Bigyan muna natin ng pagkakataon ang ating biyahe sender of the night. This one was sent to us over at our Facebook page, DJ Lala Banderas. Ito na po ang biyahe natin tonight, biyahe ng buhay ni Gio. Hello DJ Lala Banderas, magandang gabi. Itago mo na lang po ako sa pangalang Gio. At the age of 13, lumaki po ako ng malayo sa pamilya dahil pinagmamalupitan po ako ng tatay ko. Binubugbog niya po ako at maging ang nanay namin ay sinasaktan niya sa harapan naming magkakapatid. Dahil ang prinsipyo niya, dapat siya ang masusunod dahil siya ang tatay. And the worst part is, sobrang seloso niya. Di ko na kayang pakisamahan siya kaya lumayas ako sa bahay namin ng 15 years. At nang muli akong magpakita, akala ko nagbago na siya. But the following years, nakikita ko na ulit yung masamang ugali niya. Kinalimutan ko na lahat ng pananakit na ginawa niya sa akin noon. Pilit kong linapit ang sarili ko sa kanya, pati sa mga kapatid ko. Pero until now, di pa rin talaga siya nagbabago. Nananakit pa rin siya ng asawa at anak. Galit na galit ako sa kanya, DJ Lala. Nagtanim na naman ako ng sama ng loob sa tatay ko. Ano po bang dapat kong gawin? Paano ko ba mapapatawad ulit ang tatay ko? Sana po bigyan mo ko ng advice, DJ Lala. Salamat po in advance. My love, I know some of the people will say na patawarin mo yan kasi tatay mo pa rin yan, pero we are not in his position to say that. And for some people, syempre ang iniisip ninyo, yung culture natin na dapat pag magulang kahit anong gawin nila, magulang natin yan, irespeto natin yan, tingalain pa rin natin sila, kilalanin pa rin natin silang magulang. I will not dispute that. That is a fact. At hindi naman niya tinatanggi na tatay niya yon. Pero forgiveness takes time. In his case, he gave it another chance. He gave the relationship na meron siya sa tatay niya a second chance. But then again, instead of repentance, instead of positive changes, instead of changing the old ways of pagdidisiplina or pagsusuweto ng mga anak at pakikitungo sa asawa, nakita niya kung ano yung iniwan niya. Ibig sabihin, yung tatay niya unfortunately did not change at all. Hindi nagbago. So we can never blame Gio if now he is questioning if yung forgiveness ba para sa tatay niya is something that his father deserves. If I'm going to answer your question right now, the answer is no. Kasi hindi mo pa kaya eh. Hindi mo pa siya kayang patawarin. And even if sabihin mo yan sa sarili mo, I know within yourself, and deep within you rather, you know that it's not true. Andyan pa din yan sa puso mo, mabigat pa rin kasi nakita mo ulit eh. You were traumatized and haunted by the image of your father na sinasaktan ka, pinagbubuhatan ka ng kamay all these years. And when tumanda ka na, you decided na I'll let it go, I'll give this relationship another chance. I go for reconciliation. You came back and you saw the same monster na nag-hunt sa'yo simula nung bata ka pa. If I'm gonna be honest sa sarili ko, I would say that ang hirap patawarin ng isang taong ayaw gumawa ng paraan para patawarin siya. Sometimes kasi my love, it takes two to tango. 'Di ba? Minsan nga yung I'm sorry can never be enough eh. Those are just words. Pero yung latay na ginawa mo sa puso't isipan ng tao, it's kind of hard na burahin ng isang sorry. So what more yung years? And then pagbalik mo, yun pa rin yung nakikita mo. So what I want you to do right now, Gio, is do something that you know is best for you. And best for your mom. If yung tinatawag mong asawa niya ay nanay mo pa din, I think it's time na you talk to your mother if gusto niya na bang gawin kung ano yung ginawa mo years ago, which is to leave your father. Kasi hindi na tama eh. Kasi abuse na yan, my love. Domestic abuse na yan. Nakukulong ang mga lalaking ganyan. Nakakasuhan ang mga lalaking ganyan. So, kung gusto mong gawin yung tama, kasi right now you can. Dahil matanda ka na, before hindi mo kaya ipaglaban yung sarili mo, pero ngayon, kaya mo na eh. Kaya mo nang ipaglaban, hindi lang yung sarili mo, kung hindi yung pamilya mo. So my love, instead of doing the same thing to your father, pagbuhatan siya ng kamay kasi that will be just disrespectful and nothing will ever be fixed by violence, I suggest you talk to the mother. Kausapin mo siya na maybe it's about time. Nalayuan niyo na muna yung tatay ninyo kasi I don't think naiintindihan niya yung bigat ng ginagawa niya sa inyo. Yung repercussions of his actions, he is not even realizing it. Kasi I don't know kung nung lumayas ka, nagkaroon ba siya ng realization at all? 'Di ba? Nagkaroon ba ng paghahanap mula sa end ng parents mo? Nagkaroon ba ng paghahanap na initiated by your mother and supported by your dad? Kasi kung wala, my love, ibig sabihin tinanggap lang nila na ikaw yung mali for what you did. I'm not saying na tama yung ginawa mong paglalayas. All I'm saying is you had no choice. You were scared for your life. You were scared for yourself. So my love, kausapin mo na lang yung mother mo. Tanungin mo siya. Kung gusto niya ba na humiwalay muna sa tatay mo. Your father needs help. Kung gusto niyo, ipa-therapy niyo siya, pa-counseling ninyo, anger management therapy, uso naman yan, my love eh. Try niyo siyang i-enroll doon. Maybe by then, marirealize niya yung pagkakamali niya all these years. Hindi mo siya kailangan iwan, hindi mo siya kailangan labanan. Pwede mo siyang tulungan. And while doing that, you are also helping not only yourself, but your family as well. Kasi you are giving them a chance to have a life different mula sa buhay na kinagisnan mo nung bata ka pa. Mula dun sa buhay na naging dahilan kung bakit ka lumayo sa pamilya mo. Naintindihan mo ko, my love? This time, you have to be smarter. Running won't do you any good anymore. You can only run once sa problema. Pero if the problem is still there, pagbalik mo, ibig sabihin, it's not something na dapat mong takbuhan. It's something that you have to solve. So maybe you can help. Naintindihan mo ko, Gio? I know it's hard. Kasi you had no help nung ikaw yung nakakaranas niyan. Pero this is your chance para hindi maparanas sa mga kapatid mo yung dinanas mo before. And if you can do that, maybe in the future, kapag natuto yung tatay mo, kapag natauhan yung tatay mo, maybe you can experience something you haven't experienced before. And that is to have a happy family. Nang walang bardagulan, nang walang bugbugan, nang walang pisikalan. Klaro, my love? Klaro. My love, ang lumaki sa isang household na masyadong mabigat yung kamay ng ama is not something na pwedeng pagtiisan just because ang idea is tatay mo pa rin yan or nanay mo pa rin yan. When you are being physically abused, no such thing should be said to you to stop you from protecting yourself sa mga unnecessary pain that you have to go through. There are always people out there who are willing to help, willing to aid, and willing to stop domestic abuse. Let's not normalize that just because ang idea is tatay mo pa rin yan, nanay mo pa rin yan. Hindi po. Ang mga bata ay dapat pinoprotektahan. Kung kailangan mong disiplinahin, there are a lot of ways to do that. Ang pagpalo sa kamay just to let that child know that it is wrong is enough. Pero yung bugbugin mo, that's a different level. Hindi yan ang tamang pagdidisiplina ng anak. Naintindihan niyo ako, love? If ang anak mo ay pasaway, Get all the help you can possibly get as a parent. But you should never resort to violence para mag-send ng message across. Naintindihan niyo ko?